Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Allegedly they said Olori Mariam and Ronke, they were highly embarrassed out of Ooni's kitchen by the chefs. Hey, what an embarrassment though. People who are supposed to be in charge of their husband's kitchen are being embarrassed out of their husband's kitchen. The only thing that can cause such a thing is lack of trust and fear of the unknown. So, for the interest of those who may not understand this very well, they said all these Olories, we do know that they live in a different chalets in that palace. They have their own different chambers. And from what we are hearing allegedly, they said each chamber contains 2-bedroom flats with a kitchen. They have their personal kitchen. They have everything that you can need in a house in their personal chambers. But there is this central kitchen, the main kitchen, where the chefs prepare for the king. You know, prepared the king's dinner and all of that. And they said the king have a chef who swore an oath, you know, before taking up the obligation of cooking for the king and all of that. So, those Olories, they can only come to the main kitchen if maybe they are invited or there is an occasion and it warrants their attention, and only by the permission of the king. And again, if maybe they have visitors and what they will be cooking is will be too much, you know, that such that they will be needing the help of some cook and some staff in the main kitchen. That is the only time they can come to the kitchen, to the main kitchen, to prepare meal, either for their visitors or for certain reasons best known to them. But that needs to be specified. So, from what we are hearing right now, they said Ronke and Mariam happens to come to the main kitchen at the same time. You know, I don't know if the both of them have visitors at the same time or they have a mission to accomplish at the same time. I can't just tell. You know that they are not to be trusted from what we have been hearing allegedly about them. So, they said on getting to that main kitchen, they were asked not to enter the kitchen, not to talk of touching anything. And according to what we are hearing, they said the king have given a strict order against them, that the Ooni sisters and some of the people that the king now trusts are in charge. And these are the same people that ordered them out of the kitchen. You can imagine that. You can imagine when a woman is being ordered out of her husband's kitchen and she is still in that marriage. Oh, which one will you call this one? No be desperation. That they be desperados, oh, seriously. Because if not for desperation, I don't see the reason why a woman would be in her husband's house. In as much as they say they have their personal kitchens, they are wives, so W-I-F-E-S, wives. I be wife, which one? W-I-F-E, wife. Let me just use wife, singular. So a wife is being sent out of her husband's kitchen by a chef out of trust issue. They said the king no longer trusts any of them. As a matter of fact, the young man is afraid of his own life amongst his wives. You can imagine that. You can imagine that. Oh, Bill, I said there's one thing with the here. Say there was a time they said the king was after Queen Naomi, doing everything. That was the last time they said that he even set out a date that Queen Naomi will return back to the palace. And eventually, one of them enters the kitchen. They don't know which they did or what they did do. And they said for over 2 to 3 months, the king did not even remember about what he promised the people of Akure about bringing Queen Naomi back again. And the king don't want what happened that year, be that time, to repeat itself. That is why they said he is very careful like a dove. Is it dove that is always careful like that? I don't know. Yes, They said that I be a snake. They said the kind of careful that he is with all these women this time around. No be small thing. And you don't believe the young man. You can't believe him. Sorry, you can't blame him. No be believe, abeg. Man, no go speak the one wey go bite my tongue. You can't blame him for being careful with the wives. Yes. He needs to be very careful, because those wives have proven beyond reasonable doubt that they can do and undo. You know, they say anytime the king is very serious about bringing Queen Naomi back to the palace, they will do one or two things. The king will forget about the issue and start chasing shadows again, until whenever the thing clears from his eyes. That is the only time he will remember that, hey, whoa, Shebi, I told my wife's people that I'm coming and all of that. So this time around, they said he is not leaving any stone unturned. Anything that will bring the story that touches the heart concerning his reunion with Queen Naomi, he's not going to give that opportunity. Okay, so and from what we are hearing alleged, they said it's like Queen Naomi have given him her word this time, because recently we keep hearing that Queen Naomi have been rejecting suitors, as in rejecting suitors, even eligible ones, because there are suitors and there are suitors too, and mighty ones have been coming, and they said she keep rejecting them. Some people said she might be rejecting them because now that she is popular, some of them are coming to leverage on her popularity, you know, while others are coming because because the more she's popular, the more wealthier she becomes. So some of them are coming for that, while others are saying she is just being careful, while others said she might still be in love with her husband, you know, because from what we are hearing, they said the two are getting along this time, and the wives in the palace are really suffering. They are really suffering. They said the king is not even looking at their face again. The king, you know, they see their ugly face, I be their old face this time around. You see all this face that they use pancake and foundation and everything, cover up very well. They said the king, no, they look those faces again. That the only thing that matters most to him right now is how to bring Queen Naomi and Queen Kawo back to the palace. As a matter of fact, from what we are hearing, they said the way things are going right now in the palace, that the women might even decide to live on their own, because it is not getting sweet again for them. What they planned for, or what they have worked for, is not working out the way they planned it. So they said the way they were embarrassed out of the palace, that the king have given a strict order that they should not come close to the kitchen, that they have their personal kitchen. If they should need any or want to cook anything, they should go there and cook it, because we do know that they don't cook for the king. They don't cook for the king. They cannot even supervise the food that the king is eating. That is to tell you how careful the man is. So my people, now so we hear them. Don't forget that they are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind, that in this channel we share an alleged information. Now here we hear, and now so we share them to you. Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Bye for now. Love you guys.